I wonder as to why no one is talking about these two ridiculously simple concepts in Microsoft Excel. One, which is going to compare two lists of items available in the same sheet, and the other one is going to compare two lists of items in different sheets or even in different files. Hi, this is Salim Heather and you are watching Querinfer. There can be scenarios when you receive different versions of the file and you want to make sure that each version has the complete information, or you want to identify the differences between the two versions. Or there can be scenario when you receive information for the current period and you want to compare it with the previous one to make sure that if there are any new items added or the data is consistent. So for these scenarios, you can use any of these concepts which suits well for you. So for the first one, we have the two sources of information in the same file. We have list of Halloween movies, and let's assume that the first one is the one which we have already seen, and the second list contains the movies which have been suggested by your friend. So if we want to just compare it and identify if there are any new items, so manually it will take more time, just like this. If we click on Halloween and then click on the other one and highlight it, so it will take more time, assuming that the list may be long. So we can go to the first item in the first list and control shift and down arrow, go to the second list, press control key and again press control shift and down arrow key. So we have selected both the lists. Now we can go to the home ribbon, conditional formatting, highlight rules and click on duplicate values. It will it will automatically highlight the duplicate items, but we want to identify the differences, which means that we want to identify the unique items in both the list. So click on this one and click on unique and press OK. So in this way we have identified all of those items which are available in one list but are not available in the other list. But this can work well if you have the information in the same sheet. But what happens if you have the information in separate sheets or even in separate files? So conditional formatting cannot be applied. So let's discuss that scenario first. So in this scenario, we have again two different lists of items, but these are available in two different sheets. And the scenario can be more complex, whereby we have these two lists available in two different files. And this working method will work perfectly for that scenario as well. So let's see how are we going to identify the unique items. So let's go to the first list, and in the next column, we are going to write equal to count if, and for the range we are going to select the items list from the second list. So go to the next sheet and select the complete list of items, press F4 to lock, and then go back to the first list, and our criteria is going to be this item which is from the first list. So what we are going to do is essentially we are going to ask COUNTIF to count this item in the second list, and if it finds, then just give us the count of the item. And now bracket close, press enter and just copy it to the rest of the cells, and you can see that where we have 1, we can see that it's available in the other list, but where we got 0, it is not available in the second list, and the same can be done from the second list to the first list. So in this way you can compare two lists of items which are not available in the same sheet. I hope you have liked these two simple methods of comparing list of items to identify differences. And if you want to get access to my complete course on Microsoft Excel from scratch to pro, then comment Excel and I will give you a discount coupon of 50% discount on my course. The link to the course is given in the description. Share it with your friends and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.